Hello, grade 3. Welcome to quarter 3, and let's start on lesson 11. Let's start by the new vocabularies. The first word is contribute. Contribute. Contribute means to participate in something or to share in something. So all members of a team contribute to the team's success by doing their job. Athletes. Athletes means all the people that can play any kind of sport. So, athletes train hard to be the best that they can be at their sport. Improve. Improve means to make something better. So, coaching helps tennis players improve or get better. Power. Power means strength or force. This player uses all his power or strength to hit the ball out of the park. Process. Workers follow many steps during the process of making a bicycle. Flexible means movable or something soft that can move easily. To move her leg up so high, the gymnast must keep her body flexible. Fraction means a piece of something. The player slides onto the base. He is safe by just a fraction of an inch. Compete. Compete means to play against someone else. So the two players compete against each other to win the game. Those are the new vocabularies. And let's know the target skill. Here we need to know something new, which is a sequence of events. While reading the story, you will find the steps for making something or some tools. You should focus on those steps. In a process, one step follows another. Each step is important, and the sequence or the order of the steps is just as important as you read Technology Wins. The game use a chart like this to show how the sequence of steps that have been used to invent new sports technology are related. Let's read and get out the steps. This story's name is Technology Wins the Game. Its genre is informational text. What do we mean by informational text? It means that this text will give you information or facts, true information or facts about something that's happening in real life. Let's start. This story will talk about the science of sports engineering and the sports engineers. In fact, it's a job and it's an important one because we need to make everything suitable for the player to win the game. So almost everyone loves a good game. However, it's not just athlete ability or a skill that helps sports player win. Many other things can contribute or share or participate to a winning team or player. It's all in the design. If you like sports and science, being an engineer might be the job for you. So engineers are scientists who make sports more fun to play, to watch. They design better materials, surfaces, and equipment. They help keep athletes safe from injury. The science of sports engineers. Here, the sport engineer can watch a whole match for a football game just to know what is the problem that faced the players of the football match and what are the ideas or solutions to face those problems or solve them. And then he create a model and make a test. If it succeed, he will apply this model on all the athletes. If it fail, he will try to use another one. That is the step for making a model or for making something or a new tool for sport player. Okay? So the first step for a sports engineer is to identify a problem in a sport, something to be improved. Almost anything can be improved. Then the sports engineer comes up with a possible solution. Next, he or she creates a model. The model may include a new kind of material. The new idea is then tested in a laboratory, to see how well it works. Finally, the new product is tested by the athletes. If it works well, soon athletes around the world will start to use it. Changing the game. What's a racket? So, look at this racket. It changes a long time. First of all, we started to make it out of wood, but it was so heavy and it was so hard to play with. After that, it was made of very different materials mixed together to make it lighter and to make it bigger, just to catch the ball from a lot of areas around it. So we are developing. Sports engineering can develop a lot of sports tools. Here, he is telling you how can we make a ball. Today, tennis balls are still made of rubber. First, look at the steps. The first step of making a ball. First, two matching half-shell pieces of rubber are joined together. This makes the hollow round shape of the ball. Second, two pieces of felt are wrapped around the ball. Third, a rubber seam is added to keep the felt covered together. Finally, the balls are put in a can that's under pressure. This helps them bouncy. So why we put them in a jar under pressure? Just to make them more bouncy, to make them jump more on the ground. This helps keep them bouncy. The whole process that each tennis ball bounces exactly the same way. So it makes sure that every ball is looking like the other one. Where the ball bounce is up to the player. Higher and faster. Look at this stick. It should be flexible and strong at the same time. This is the job of the sports engineer, to make it strong and flexible at the same time, just to make the athlete jump higher without falling down on the ground. So, have you ever watched a pole vaulter at the Olympics? A good pole vaulter must have speed, strength, and the right pole. The pole must be flexible. Flexible means movable and strong at the same time. To bend and lift the vaulter over the bar. Poles used to be made of wood. These were very stiff and heavy. Later poles were made of more flexible bamboo. Then engineers designed poles made of aluminium. Today poles are made of fiberglass. So the sports engineers are developing the tools to make it better to be used. Run faster. What makes a runner fast? Athlete, ability, and good training are most important. Engineers have designed new track surfaces. What do you think the track is made from? Yes, it's made from rubber, just to make you bounce and run fast. So, track runners used to run on grass fields. When it rains, the track would become soggy and slippery. Of course, you would slip if it's made out of grass. Now, most runners run on all-weather tracks. These are man-made surfaces with a top coating of rubber chips, just to make you run faster and jump and don't slip on the ground.